Here we're given an application problem involving Ryan and a balance on a credit card. Word problems in mathematics are often really challenging for students because they have to figure out what exactly it is to do with the numbers and the information presented. And what I've included here at the top above the word problem is information about what's called the problem-solving process. And the process just gives us some steps to follow to work through the information, be sure that we have everything that's important, and then try to come up with a way to approach the problem. So step one is the given and the goal step. We want to read the problem, underline information, and figure out what it is that we're being asked to do. Step two, we actually try to compute, write an equation using the information from step one, write an expression, do some computations, and try to get a result. Step three, we're going to check and see if the result at least seems reasonable. Sometimes it's hard to know for sure, but there are certain quantities that if you come up with them, you'll know that they're not correct. Then the last thing we do is we want to formally write a statement of the result in a complete sense. So let's see how that works for this problem. We have Ryan has an outstanding balance of $2,312 on his credit card. If he makes charges totaling $324 or $324 and makes a payment of $425, what is his new balance after payment? So right away then I see the goal is the balance after payment, and I see some given information as, and I'm going to go ahead and use the highlighter here. Let's do it this way just so we can really see what's going on. So we have the balance after payment, that's the goal. We've got information that we're given, these three quantities, and we need to understand if those are quantities we're going to add or subtract. So let's try to kind of reason this out. He's got a balance of $2,312. So let me write that down. Current balance. So when he gets his statement, it says $2,312. And he makes charges this month of $324. And so if we add those together using our calculator, 2,312 plus 324. So 2,312 and 324, we get a total of 2,636, and these are monetary amounts, so we'll put a dollar symbol. Now he makes a payment of $425, so I'm going to subtract $425 from the charges. So that's 2,636 subtract 425, and that leaves a balance of 2,211. So we've done the given and goal, we've done the computation. 2,211, is that reasonable? Well, it's less than the balance that he had at the beginning of the month, and he did make a payment that was a little bit more than the charges that he incurred that month. So yeah, I feel like that 2,211 is reasonable. What would not have been reasonable is if it had come up with a number larger than the 2636 or a negative number, something like that. So when we subtracted here, we got 2,211. Seems to make sense, so let's write a statement that sums this up in a complete sentence. So the formal statement of our result is that Ryan's new balance is $2,211.